All right, happy Wednesday. Good to see everybody. Big waves to you. Sorry I went to the sweaty armpit commented. But today's a good day. Today, this actually crazy enough, two people, and I had them down and then I left it in my car, but two people actually sent us the word unity. And so we're going to look at it this morning because wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, whatever business you're in, think about unity right here, okay? Unity is a state of harmony, cooperation among individuals who come together to achieve a common goal. You know, just recently in our company, I experienced maybe not 100% unity, but I experienced a lot of people coming together to create something really big last week in our Black Friday, you know, and you go, wow, y'all did that. Well, I promise you this, Walmart did that. Other companies did that around the world. So the question is did they pull it off with unity? Or did they just pull it off because they had to create a Black Friday special? Right? I felt like we created some bonds, some unity, some people working together. So what I like about, I came across this quote, it says, unity does not mean sameness. It means oneness of purpose. Like everybody focused around the same thing. To me, I even go to our health. Maybe I want to lose 20 pounds. Or 10 pounds.
I'm sorry.
If I surround myself with a group of people that is focused on that, that's focused on maybe having a weigh-in each Friday or whatever, and we're in communication, we're in communion about it, guess what? I'm more likely to stay on course. I'm more likely, because of that unity, to get to my goal. So my challenge to you is, what can you do better personally at creating unity among your people? Okay, whatever walk of life you're in, whatever business you're in, because when unity happens, even the weak becomes strong. It's powerful. I saw it in coaching. I saw players that were not that great, not that talented, but when the team unified, some years they didn't unify, but when we got them to unify, even the weaker players became stronger and more competitive. Happened every time. So here's the power of unity. It creates trust. When you've got that strong bond of unity, it's what makes the Coach's Corner so powerful. I got your back, and I know you got my back. I mean, there's just a strong bond here. You got cooperation. Like I could call up John Frick right now and I feel confident that he'd help me out. You know, if I needed somewhere to stay in Utah up in the mountains where the deer roam, I know Arlene and Enos is there. And so it creates cooperation. It creates mutual respect. It creates transparency. You know, the ability to look at you guys and go, I am flawed. I am not perfect. I screw up every day. It just creates a willingness, I guess you would say, to just lay it all out there. Okay. When there's a strong unity synergy going on. So that's where I went this morning. Let's create some unity in whatever we're doing. Andrea, I'll turn it to you.
Well, great lesson this morning, and definitely appreciate that. And so, and I put your quote in the chat because that was a really great quote. So the one that I found isn't as good as yours, but I still liked it. It says, so powerful is the light of unity that it can illuminate the whole earth. And I thought, wow, isn't that powerful? Like, you know, all I could picture was, I don't know if anybody's been to like a candlelight service where, you know, Christmas Eve, they would like shut, at least at our old church, they would shut off all the lights. So you're standing in the darkness And then there would be the one light, which Jesus, and then we would light each other's candles and the whole room would be brightened. But it was because we created that unity and we worked together, and it was so beautiful. So beautiful. And so when I heard this word, that's what it made me think of. And so what I looked into is, how do we create it? I think about this Coach's Corner. We were a bunch of strangers. We didn't know each other. We had never seen each other in person. And it's so funny when I meet people from the Coach's Corner in person, I think that I've already hugged them. I think we've already met in person because we're such a close-knit group that I'm like, what do you mean this is the first time in person? Like, I wake up with you every single day, but we've created that community over time just by coming together. But how do we do that? And the first thing that I found was constant communication. Pick up the phone, send that text message, share a little love. But if you want to create a relationship and unity and connection, we got to communicate. We got to be willing to actually get together with people or pick up that phone and have a conversation. Next, it helps if we have that shared vision that Coach was talking about. So if we're trying to, get rid of some of that turkey weight maybe that we got, probably wasn't the turkey, it was probably the pie. But if we're trying to shave that off, it does help to have a running buddy. It's so much easier if we have that vision. If we're trying to, I don't know, cure cancer, if we have that vision together, then we can all work together towards it, and it creates that connection. Next, if we really want unity, seek out the people that align with your purpose. I love animals. You guys know this. Like, I've never met an animal that I wasn't smitten with. Even when I've been chased by a couple dogs in life, I'm like, wait a minute, guys, I love you. You're chasing the wrong person. Let's just figure this out, right? So find people that align with your purpose. I'm probably not going to be besties. I don't know. I would find a way. But if your life mission is to rid the world of homeless animals through euthanasia, we're probably not going to be besties. Like, that's probably not going to be my person, but we'd probably figure out a way to work through it. But it's easier to create unity if their purpose aligns with your purpose. Next, if we really want to create unity, work together through adversity. Have you ever done something hard with somebody? Have you ever had to fight a lion, or possibly go through some hiccups with a company, or do something really, really hard, and you had people that were there with you at the beginning, and then the people that were still there with you at the end? Are you not bonded with them forever? Absolutely bonded with them forever, because you got through adversity together. Arlene just said this in here: agree to disagree on the small stuff, Arlene, on the small stuff, but don't let the big stuff go unresolved. So if there is a big issue in a group or in a community, resolve those big issues. Don't worry about the small stuff. You like sugar in your grits, I like salt. It's okay. We can still be friends. But maybe we got to resolve some of the bigger stuff. Next is to serve people. If we truly want to create unity in a community, serve. Coach talks about this all the time. Add value, serve, see how you can bring back to the people around you. Next is to celebrate wins. Again, Coach talked about it. We have so many wins to celebrate right now. I hope you're loving on people. I hope I'm loving on people. Like, congratulations on everything that you've done, because does it not create that connection? And then lastly, be you. If we truly want to have a unified community and connection, people have to know us. So we can't always have that little mask on that we would love to walk around with. We have to be vulnerable. We have to be authentic in order to create unity. So that's what I had this morning. Can't wait to hear you sing. Melanie's on with us this morning. So she's
I see Melanie Gusler, right? You can't wait to hear me sing. We're going to do this together.
Oh, no, I was going to keep everybody muted and just have you do it.
I'm just kidding. All right. So,
and you can throw in the word moist and armpit in it.
Great lesson this morning. Melanie and Chris, we hope you have an amazing birthday. So glad you're part of our community. We love you and we're grateful for you. So here we go. Let's unmute. Happy birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday, Mal. Love you. Thank you so much.
Happy
Have a great
Birthday,
day.
everybody.
Melanie, happy birthday, Chris. Have a great day out there.
Love you guys.
You're such a good sport.
Never
I love
is.
this.